Pediatric cancer cases are survivable, meaning the kids and teenagers who get cancer beat it and go on to live normal, healthy lives for the most part.
Yeah, but because of their cancer treatment, many of them end up with fertility issues later in life. Now, local researchers are working on a way to fix that. Here's Heather Abraham.
Madison Stedman had just blown out the candles on her 13th birthday cake when she got a surprise that no one saw coming.
We got a call and they were like, yeah, how fast can you get to Children's Hospital?
Following a regular checkup, Madison and her family were rushing to Children's, where she was soon diagnosed with aplastic anemia, a form of bone marrow failure.
I just knew I was terrified. I've always been a healthy child, growing up, so I didn't know what admitted meant. I didn't know, that we had to go to a hospital. I've never been to a hospital before at that point.
There were a series of tests and procedures, and Madison fortunately learned her brother was a perfect match for a bone marrow transplant. But then came news from her doctor that she and her family had not even considered.
Because of the chemotherapy that we would need to wipe out the rest of her bone marrow and to wipe out her immune system, there was that potential for having difficulty with fertility down the road.
Our biggest concern for her was saving her life. We hadn't even really thought of that as a possibility, that this would be a negative side effect, that she wouldn't be able to have children.
But Dr. Kyle Orwig saw a problem and is now working to change it.
We have the opportunity and maybe even the obligation to inform the patients and their families about the effects of their treatment.
Dr. Orwig is leading research at UPMC and McGee Women's Research Institute on preserving future fertility in hopes that after chemotherapy and radiation, those kids will be able to have their own family one day. You may be thinking it's cancer. Fighting it, beating it comes first.
Most kids survive their cancer, and because of improved therapies, we are creating a lot of survivors who still have their entire reproductive lives in front of them.
While he did the work previously in lab animals, the theory is that it will work in humans. By preserving healthy tissue and stem cells and reintroducing that tissue down the road, Dr. Orwig believes it will essentially kickstart fertility when the time is right.
We're freezing testicular tissue for boys and ovarian tissue for girls. The amount of tissue that we obtain might be the size of a pea or a couple of peas.
16-year-old Austin Oxenherd, a football player at Blackhawk High School, was devastated when he learned about the infertility risk with his lymphoma treatments.
That's the only thing I look forward to, really, is having kids and having a family in the future.
So he didn't hesitate when he was asked if he wanted to participate in Dr. Orwig's study.
It made me happy that I could actually receive this option, just to make sure this is just a really good place to be when you're going through stuff like this.
Dr. Orwig is also carefully selecting patients based on the cancer or disease so as to make sure the tissue they're removing is not infected. While more than 150 patients are already involved, Dr. Orwig is hoping to get more on board.
Doing fertility preservation is the one time when a cancer patient has the opportunity to take control of their situation. This is the first time that they get to take a step to improve the quality of life after they're cured from their initial disease.
At this time, none of his patients have undergone the procedure to have the tissue reintroduced. That's the next step in Dr. Orwig's study. This has become his life's work, hoping that his research will eventually give these young patients the joy that comes with bringing their own children into the world.
It's important to me because I know how important family is in my life, but I've also been able to see the devastating impact it has on patients to not be able to have a family.
Heather Abraham, KDKA-TV News.